Lovely viewers, thanks so much for making it possible to watch this video. You're watching Marriage Diaries on Lifestyle TV, as we always do. We have a lot for you today. I would like you to relax and then enjoy today's program as well. My name is Nyono Zazen Rebecca Atakuma, and I have my guest, Elder Isaiah Agbalenyo, in the house. You are warmly welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Isaiah is an elder from Church of Pentecost English Assembly, Amahia.
Sure.
God bless you for the great work you're doing.
Thank you.
All right. Viewers, today we're going to talk about affection and attention in marriage. Elder is going to break these words down for us. The differences between affection and attention. And from there, we take it up from there. So okay. The ball is rolling in your court.
Thank you very much. These are two sweet words.
Yeah.
But basically, I will tackle the affection first.
Okay.
Yeah. So the word affection is from the basic word to affect.
To affect.
Yes.
Okay.
So affect, having effect on every other thing.
Okay.
So, which means to show love, to be caring, to draw closer, and make sure there are prints. And there should be prints found all around.
Wow.
So, if we are bringing it into the context of a marriage, then that means the man or the husband being able to have prints on every other thing.
When you talk about prints, can you please break that down for me as well?
Print is just the word to find something pictorial or have
some symbols.
Yeah, symbol on something.
Okay.
So it could be, that's why people have brands.
Okay.
But this is you having an effect or having a show. Or we seeing a print of you.
Okay.
That is the little I can say.
Okay.
And so the word print could mean a paint or just a symbol of you on something.
Okay.
But in this case, positively.
Yeah. So affection and attention.
The attention is also coming from the basic understanding to attend.
To attend.
To attend. To attend to. Or to attend. Which means to every other thing, the wife or the husband must be able to attend to. When the wife is there, the man must be able to attend to every other thing needed by her. And if the man, every other thing needed, the woman or the wife must be able to attend to that thing.
So the differences between the two of them, the affection and the attention.
So the affection comes to play on the emotion, making sure you are closer, and then should I use the word every little thing concerning the marriage, you have the know-how about it, have that feel of it, and you are able to do something about that. But the attention here would do with I don't know the better word to use, but to also pay close or to be closer, and then every other thing pertaining, you are able to have a grip on. Make sure everything is in order and everything is working according to its purpose or are in the right order. Yes, that is the little I can say about attention. I don't want to go to dictionary meaning or other thing. I want us to take it raw. That's why I'm coming that way.
Wow. Thanks so much. I think you made a lot of sense. Okay, so if I may ask, between the attention and the affection, which one would men or do men prefer most?
Thank you very much. I think men like attention.
Okay.
Or they are prone, or their behavior is to attention. And then the other way around, affection, normally women and wives in marriage would want affection.
Okay.
And all is not wrong. It's because of their makeup and the way they came into the world. That is what brought it to play.
Okay.
Yes.
So why do men choose to have more attention?
Okay. So
with some examples in our marriage.
Let me just take it from the beginning, when Adam and Eve were created, or the man was formed. You realize that just there and then, what God gave to him was to pay attention to every other thing in the garden.
Okay.
So he began naming, doing this, and then tilling the garden, making sure that every other thing is in order.
Yeah.
So to him, what he knows is attention.
Okay.
So every other thing needed by the man, he wants the wife to pay attention to that.
Okay.
My socks is dirty. He himself has worn it. He has, when he came, he removed the shoe, put it here. This is at the other side. But the following day, he is expecting that the two
should be clean
are at the same place, and the socks also part of it. If not, he will call to the wife, where is my socks?
Okay.
Socks, even this socks was not worn by the man and the woman. But you ask, where is my socks? Where did you keep it?
You see?
And what the moment he said that, the next thing he's expecting is that the socks will come. So if the wife is also busy somewhere, she needs to leave every other thing and make sure the socks comes. So that this man will be here. If not, he will keep on shouting. And then where did you keep my socks? As if the wife was the one who came to, or she came to pick the socks and then place it somewhere.
Yeah.
So that is what I can say about the reason why the men are prone to attention.
Okay. But looking at that, is that the best way for men to always looking for attention or seeking for attention?
Yes. I have said from the beginning that that is their makeup.
Okay.
So the only thing they know is attention. Yes. So the reason why it becomes difficult is that the wife is not also prone to attention. What she knows is affection.
Okay.
I think in one of our programs we spoke concerning the role of a man, and then we spoke about the man being able to love, not being able to love, and then the woman also not able to humble.
Okay.
Yes, which is, and then they were being asked to love and then humble themselves.
Okay.
So I think here too, what the other person knows, that is what I am known of, or I know. So I also want you to do the same thing to me.
Okay.
It's like that.
All right.
And that's where the difficulty comes in. So to add up, what I want to say is that the best is that now, because it is married, the man has to learn that affection, and then the woman also learning attention aspect of the man.
All right. So you are not a woman, but if I may ask, you have been married, you've been with the woman all this while, Madam K, Mrs. K, for 10 years now, with kids around. So you know a little about women, or more about women's behavior. So why do women also prefer to have affection? And do you think we deserve it?
Yes. And that one too will go back to the way a wife or a woman is created.
Okay.
So the first thing a woman or a wife was met with in this world was words.
Okay.
This is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. So that was what the woman or the wife got used to.
Okay.
So affection is attention. So the moment words and other things that are positive to the woman comes, the woman begin to flow in that direction. Yes. So it is not anything bad. That is their makeup. Okay. And that is what they also get to know. And the only thing they know is affection, or things that are sweet, things that are, yes, all the time they want to feel pampered, and then being drawn close, and then feeling like a baby. It is not their doing, that is their makeup. Okay. Yes.
So do you think most women get the affection from their husbands? Okay,
I would say no. Okay. And a very big no. No. Yes. Most women don't get that affection. Myself, I'm an example. Okay. But by the grace of God, gradually we are learning. And then we are also coming up. Okay. Yes, the reason being that I just said or mentioned that that affection is known to the woman or the wife. So it is now left with the husband or the man to understand and work at it. Okay. So that this wife is able to get this affection all the time. Just like the attention. Okay.
So if I may ask,
so let me quickly add that all right. Even men also don't get that attention.
Yes, I was going to come back to the men, but I wanted to finish up with the women. What prevents the men from giving the affection to their wives? Is it the ego, or they feel if I over pamper her, she'll relax and she'll take over me, or what?
Okay, I would say one, it could be because of the lack of understanding. Okay. You see, marriage is a different ball game altogether. All right. You see, the man is made raw. So this is the way the man is made. And what he knows is attention. So apart from attention, and then everything, putting things in order, making sure that the home is good. As for the affection, it's something new and strange. So the need to pay attention to it, so that he's able to understand affection and then give it to the deserving person. But the mind has not gotten there. Then in another breath too, just like how the word affection goes, most wives and women are also prone to that. Okay. Anything you do for a wife or a woman continuously, she becomes used to. And then it seems as if a responsibility to the husband or the man. So for example, let's say for a week, husband decide to wash. Okay. Or you relax. I want to wash. Then the following week, the wife was going to wash. The husband helped in washing. Okay. It will get to a time that now it will seem as if it is the man who is supposed to wash. So if he didn't go to wash, then it is left undone. And many other things. So I think the overdoing it too brings a lot of such things. That's why some men were also not able, may not be able to do it. Let's say another one I may say is that the husband wants to make her wife feel at home. So every morning she brings her breakfast on the bed. Even sometimes getting up to paste is an issue. She will take the breakfast before even pasting. And just to make her feel at home.
That's the honeymoon stage.
Or sometimes, personally, I do. All right. But what I do is that I make my wife aware that I will not do
it every time.
So the time I feel like
surprise.
1, 2, 3 times.
Let me say, Val's Day is coming, so maybe the men can just do that to grace the occasion.
Sure, but with my wife, I think with occasions is good. Okay. But with my wife, because it's occasion, everybody is. She doesn't like or she doesn't appreciate things done it on those days. But when it is odd days,
now we say it's chocolate day.
Chocolate day, yeah. As for the vow, everybody know. But if I go to do, then that means it's because of the occasion. But let's say 20th February, another odd day, and such a thing happened. Yes. Yeah. But the reason why I brought this example is the excessive of it. If let's say I continue a week, a month, because you become used to it, and I stop just a day, or I'm hurrying to a place and have to go, then it happened about a week. Hey, then this month, what is happening now?
Yes, change you.
So that is also another aspect I may add.
Okay. All right. So coming back to the men, this question has to be answered by a woman or a lady, but then let me show it to you. What do you think? How do women also prevent men from getting their attention?
Okay. So let me come this way that, for example, because should I say, I think if a lady attempt this question, it will be very good, but I'll come from what the angle I need. Because of the little affection needed, or maybe a request of something, and the man was not able to attend to, or because of the numerous work, she feels that, she attending to this, why not you also doing this? Because, for example, the children are going to school, the husband is also going to work, but the husband has used socks, he needed his socks, so the wife must stop the breakfast or whatever she's doing and then give the socks before going to do it. But the woman also feel that, as at that time, the man can also just go, it's in the wardrobe. Even if the old one you want to wear, you are not able to see, there's another. Just go and pick it and then wear. But the man will want the woman to give it. And I think with that, it does not go well with the women. And then the second aspect is they also not understanding to know that men, what they need most is attention. They are also not able to come to that limelight, trying to adapt and then or learn it so that they are able to apply in their marriage.
For instance, when it comes to cooking, the woman is at work and maybe she is a bit late. The man is at home. The man wouldn't go to the kitchen to cook. She's still waiting for the woman.
It's a very good example. So the man will come close early and come back. He'll be sleeping, waiting for the woman. Because it is a duty. So when she comes home, the first thing she throws at her is that, where is my food? What's the time? Don't you know I'm hungry? So for that attention sake, what an ideal wife or a virtuous wife will do is that for her to be able to give that attention, the man not ready to help in that way or come in that way, she would have to prepare the lunch, the supper, everything down. So when she comes, and even the husband will not go for it quickly, that is the attention. So quickly, where's my food? Then the table is set. Waiting for a while, my table is set. Then he comes and then takes his food. Then
that's the best way we show our attention to the men.
So with that, then you see him smiling. This wife, she's good. But if we also understand giving that affection, so it is the attention and the affection, they move concurrently. So here, it is the feel of the wife that my husband, even the food is prepared, it's in the fridge or whatever, or you just need to warm it and eat. But the man has not had that. The only thing he knows is that come and attend to me, give me my food, lay the table, and then I enjoy my food. So it is a great thing for us to sit down, digest, and then I think in another presentation we spoke about communication. So we need to communicate a lot. Oh dear, or the way I call my wife, Kay. Yes, and then we understand that yes, when you come early, at least you can do something, and then you and the children, so that I can also rest a little. And I think that is going to boost or help us all in the marriage. If not, the wife can become more stressed up, and then any other thing. The unfortunate side that I'll add to is that most to those who are very, very, very busy, the wife is busy, the husband is busy. That one is so difficult. So before the husband comes home, it's already late. The wife also coming, but there need to be a way of working all out, so that there will be a balance everywhere.
Thank you. To sum it up, we are in African home now.
Yeah.
We are not talking about compliments now, but then I think complimenting falls under affection. Yes. I think we African homes, or let me say African men, we find it very difficult to compliment our wife. How or why do I say that? Maybe a woman will cook for a husband, and then the husband will not say, oh, thank you, or after eating the food, oh, this food is lovely, or this food is sweet. Nothing of such sort. But the day the food will go bad, then the man, what type of food is this? Why so much pepper on it? And then salt and all that. So I think these are practical things happening in our homes. And we want to work on these things so that our viewers will also have a revival in their marriages or homes. So how do we tackle such occurrences in our marriages, especially from the man to the woman affection?
Okay, thank you very much. It might be factual in some sense that women do compliment as compared to men, but now I would say we are also doing well.
We are going to the modern world.
It will be 50-50.
Yeah.
It will be 50-50. Yes, with the sense, not because I'm a man, but basically, just as we are saying, from the African perspective, yes, it is a responsibility of the man. And then, in that sense, because the husband gives money, the wife will not say thank you.
Oh, we say.
Most of the time.
We say.
They will not say it. So, okay, then maybe from that angle. But most of the time, it is the responsibility of the man to give money, to do this, to buy clothes, to give shelter. So when it comes, it is normal. Then the husband or the man also sees it that if my wife prepares food, it is her duty. If she washes my clothes, it's her duty. So even if she has to do a lot, clean the house, do all those chores, still it is her duty. But we have come of age. Things have changed that we are all learning. Yes. Although till today, at least in a week, I'm able to say some thank you about 2-3 times. Not always. So
but I think it has to be always. Just as like you said, if the man gives chop money or any money, we have to say thank you as a wife or the receiver. The same way, if one also gives services, like render service by cleaning the home or washing or cooking, you have to also say, well, thank you, you've done well. The house is smelling good, and it's clean.
So now it is something, it's a clarion call on both the wife and the husband. And that we need to come up higher and then learn these things. And most of the times, the fascinating thing is that when we move out, we are able to do that when we go to the guest house or the restaurants and what have you, and we accept. See us living there, oh, thank you.
But we are paying, but then at home, we ignore those
wife, and then our husband does those things or do those things, we don't even appreciate. So even if you move out and you're able to do that, somebody just help you, oh, thank you, doing this, thank you. Then if that is a thank you, how much more the husband or the wife at home doing those things. So I think it's a nice topic we are treating. And it is opening our eyes to be very, very cognizant. We need to know that we have come of age and there are much things we need to put our eyes on and then let it work in the marriage.
All right. So coming to our last thing, how does the two enhances the marriage or promotes the growth of the marriage, the attention and the affection? How do they keep the marriage going?
Great. It's a great question. I think just as I've said, both of them work hand in hand.
Okay.
So it enhances the marriage very, very well when both understand and knows that it is rather the opposite. You, the man, need attention from the woman.
Okay.
And then the wife or the husband, the woman also needs affection from you, the man.
Okay.
So if we come from that angle, we are able to come that sober or be able to humble ourselves to learn. I remember about 2 years or 3 years after our marriage, I become confused. I don't know what to do to my wife. When I do this, when I come this way, it is not working. I sat asking. And lo and behold, here we are today, gradually. It got to a time I asked, how can I become a good husband?
That's very good. That's a good question.
And then sometimes she'll just tell him that I need to learn. I need to learn it.
Or she needs to also teach you.
Yes.
Or if you do this for me, I think I feel good.
Shall I come this way? We have different types of women do.
Okay.
But my wife is not that type that will tell you that this is what I like. You need to learn and get it. When I move out and I want to get something, I ask her, what can I buy for you today? She said, she doesn't know.
Okay.
And it's not that she's faking it. That's real.
Yes, like anything you can bring.
I can't remember. It will be about 2 or 3 occasions that she said, oh, she liked this.
Okay.
Apart from that. But she feels that as a man, you need to know because of the affection, at least at this point in time, you need to know what a wife may need and another thing. So it make me really have to rake my brain and then see, what can I do for it? So sometimes you buy the thing, but I thank God we have come out of that. So I think I'm using this to buttress the point that we need to come low and then learn. It doesn't matter how the answers may come. Make yourself, because marriage is work. So you are working towards the affection as a husband to your wife, and then you, the wife, also working towards the attention for your husband. And I think if we are able to blend this, it is going to spice up the marriage. And at any point, even it will get to a point that because you understand each other, I have said already that we spoke about the responsibility of a man, and now the communication. So blending this and then knowing the attention and affection for each other, you are able to even know that this is what your husband needs at this time. This is what your wife needs at this time. So before she could say Jack, it is there. Before he could say Jack, everything is there. So because of those things blending, and then we working at it, our marriage is becoming, shall I say, a fragrance or an epitome that people are watching. And then they are even surprised, how are people able to work out it this way? And all what I've said is not easy unless we add hard work to it. Wanting to understand your spouse and then stand tall to meet every challenge that comes. And with that, we'll be able to smile at all other storms that comes in the marriage.
Thanks so much, Elder Isaiah Agbalenyo. Thanks so much for the powerful messages. God richly bless you for coming. To our viewers, I hope you really enjoyed our program. Today, we are talking about attention and affection in our marriages. And then the attention goes to the men. And then the women, we also love affection from our men. And then these two coming together makes the home very sweet and also makes our marriages afresh every day. So you women, we know we love affection. So just teach or tell your husband if he is not doing it well for you or what you want him to do and he is not doing it well, tell him or teach him. And also the men or our husbands have time for us, tell us or teach, coach us how we should also be there or support you,
Sure.
so that the attention will also be there. And when it gets to a stage, it's like the men say, you are giving attention to the children more than me. I think that's another thing.
Sure.
But because of our time, we'll end it there. We'll take that also up in our next edition. Thanks so much for watching, our viewers. I'd like you to subscribe and also like our video and also share it. Share it for us, and God richly bless you. My name is Nyono Zazen Rebecca Atakma. Ciao.